Hi everyone, it's Chet here from websitewizard.tv. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create an e-commerce website using WordPress. And it doesn't matter if you've never used WordPress before or you've never set up a website before, because I'm going to show you how to do everything from start to finish, step by step. So all you need to do is follow along with me in the video and apply the steps. And then once we've created our website, I'm then going to show you how to optimize that for the search engines. And as I mentioned, we're going to be building the website with WordPress. And WordPress is a super popular platform to build a website with. Many large organizations and celebrities are using WordPress, such as Yahoo, eBay, Katy Perry and Kim Kardashian. And actually WordPress powers around 20% of the websites online, so it's a great platform to build a website with. So this is what the finished website is going to look like, and if we scroll down here, you can see we can display our popular products on the home page, and then in the sidebar we can add our social links, the search box, our cart summary here, and we can also have our latest blog post displayed here if we have a blog on this website. And then we've got our cart at the top here and also our website logo. And this website logo is one of the free website logos you can grab on our website at websitewizard.tv. So if you want this logo, and you can get a few others as well, then you can grab that on our website at websitewizard.tv, and I'll leave the link to that below the video. And we've got our navigation menu right here. So we've got a home link that links back to our home page, and we've got our store page right here. And this is where our products are going to be displayed in a grid format right here. And this e-commerce website we're building is going to be for selling digital products. And as you can see here on this site, I've given examples of different types of products that you can sell. And for example, you can see here you can sell your ebooks, audiobooks, videos, themes, plugins, logos. So any type of digital product that you want to sell online, you can do so using this tutorial. And so if you're a book publisher, then you can sell your books. Or if you produce your own music, you can sell your music files. Or if you create your own training videos or tutorials, then you can sell those as well. Or if you're a website developer, for example, you can sell your WordPress themes and plugins. And if you're a graphic designer, you can sell your own graphics and images. So we can also see we've got an about page here. So you can discuss your website or your services, for example, here. And you can also add some images or videos. And I'll show you how to do all of that in this tutorial. And then we've got a contact us page. So if you click on contact us, you can see here we've got a contact form built into this web page. And so that allows anyone visiting our website to simply fill in their details here and then submit those, and they'll get sent directly to our email. And you can customize the email you want that to be sent to. And then you can also add some extra information here if you like. And so you might want to, for example, add your physical address or your contact telephone number. And then if we come over here to the blog, we can also create a blog on this website as well. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to show you how to do that in the tutorial, just in case you want to have a blog on this website. And as you can see on the blog page, it displays short snippets of our blog posts. And then you can click the title of one of these blog posts to go to the full version of it. And then on our blog post, we've got our title here, we've got our content, and then we've got a graphic right here, and you can add graphics, videos. And if we scroll down further, we've got comments enabled on this blog post. And so that allows people to interact on your blog posts. We can turn this on or off, so you don't have to enable comments, and I'll show you how to do that in the tutorial. So the other great thing about this website is that it's going to be completely responsive. So what that means is that it doesn't matter what screen size someone's viewing your website from, whether it's an iPad or an iPhone, for example, the size of the website is going to respond so they can see everything perfectly clear on the website. And I'll just go ahead and show you that right now. So as you can see, this is how our website's going to look when someone's viewing it from a smartphone, like an iPhone. And you can see all of the content perfectly clear right here. And then we've got this navigation menu right here. And if someone visits our website from a tablet device, such as an iPad, then this is how the website's going to look. And as you can see all of the content perfectly clear right here. and again we've got our navigation menu right here. Right, so I'll just quickly head back to the store page again, and then I'll show you what the checkout page looks like. So let me click on ebook here. So as you can see on this page, we've got our product title here, the image of our product, and then a short description here. And then we've got our price here and a purchase button. So if we click purchase right here, that's added to the cart, as you can see here and also up here. And then we can click checkout here. And then we're taken to the checkout page, which summarizes our purchase details right here. Then all we need to do is enter our email, first name and last name, and click purchase. And then once they purchase our product, they're automatically taken to a thank you page, which then has the download link for their product. And as well as that, they also get a welcome email sent to them, which also contains the download link for their product as well. Before we get started, let's just briefly go over how much it will cost. Now, to get a website online, you need a domain name and web hosting. The domain name is your website name, so for example google.com is a domain name, and the web hosting is where we store our website so it can be seen online. The domain name will cost around $15 a year, and the web hosting will cost around $10 a month. And every website online has these two costs. However, what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to show you a coupon code so you can get 30% off your web hosting. And that's it. We're going to build the website in this video, so there's no need to pay a web developer thousands of dollars to create our website. Let's get started. So the first thing we need to do then is we need to grab our domain name and our web hosting. And we can do both of those here at HostGator. And HostGator is a popular choice out there, and I've been with them for around 6 years now. And I started off with HostGator as a complete beginner, and I found their 24-hour free support here really helpful. So they've got two support options. You can use their toll-free telephone number, or you can use their free live chat, and both of these are 24 hours as well. So it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. If you've got a question to ask or you've got some issue, then all you need to do is use one of these free support options here and you can get help there. And I've always used the live chat option here. So all you do is you click live chat, and then you can talk to someone directly there and they can troubleshoot any issues you're having and answer any of your questions. So let's now choose our hosting package. So come on over to web hosting here and click on that, and then click on choose a plan here, and you can see they've got 3 packages here to choose from. You've got a hatchling plan, a baby plan, and a business plan, and we don't need the business plan, so don't worry about that one, but you can choose between the baby plan and the hatchling plan. So the hatchling plan and the baby plan, if you look down here, are essentially the same. The only difference is that with a hatchling plan, you can only host a single domain. So that means you can only have one website under this hosting package. Whereas the baby plan allows you to have unlimited domains here. So that means that you can host as many websites as you like under this one package here. So the baby plan is actually really great value for money. And I've got a baby plan myself that I've had for around 6 years now. I've got around 12 or so sites under this one baby plan here. And so you can see that it's great value for money, as you're only paying the one price here, and you've got the option to host as many websites as you like under this one account here. Whereas if you did go for the hatchling plan, and maybe a few months down the line or whatever, you decide you want another website online, whether it's for yourself or someone else, you would have no option but to purchase another hosting package, as this hatchling plan only allows you to host one website. So I personally recommend the baby plan here because the price difference between these two is not really much anyway, and with the baby plan you've got a lot more flexibility to add more websites without having to pay any extra. So if you hit the drop down here, you can see we've got the option to pay monthly, every 6 months, every year, every 2 years, or every 3 years. And you can see that if you pay 2 years or 3 years in advance, you get a slightly cheaper rate. But what I would suggest is that if you're a complete beginner, then you'd probably want to go for the monthly one here. So that way you're not tied into anything long term. So let's select monthly here, and then click sign up now. And for those of you that want to navigate directly to the correct hosting package, I'll leave a link to this below the video. So the first thing we want to do is choose our domain name, which is our website name. So you would click on this tab right here, register a new domain, and then enter the domain name of your choice right here. Now if you already purchased your domain name, then you would click on this tab right here, I already own this domain, and then you would enter your domain name right here. But in this tutorial, we're purchasing our domain name and our web hosting, so make sure you click on this tab right here, register a new domain. So you want to type in your website name right here, so I'm going to try My Amazing Website, and you can choose the domain extension here on the right. I've selected the .com here, and if we scroll down, you can see that myamazingwebsite.com right here is actually unavailable, so someone's already purchased that domain. However, we get some options below that actually are available right here, and these are the different domain extensions for the same domain name we entered up here. So if for example you wanted to go for the .net instead, you could select that here, or if you really want a .com, you can just try another website name up here until you find one that is available. So I'm just going to select the .net here so we can move on. So I'm going to click on that one here. And as you can see, we've added myamazingwebsite.net right here. So scroll down and you can see right here the package type, and we selected the baby plan in the previous step, and also the billing cycle here we selected to pay monthly in the previous step. So what you want to do is choose a username here and a security pin, and you want to make sure you remember these, so be sure to note them down somewhere or just make sure you remember those. So go ahead and choose a username and security pin, and then scroll down to the next step. So on the right here you can see we can choose our payment type, so you can choose to pay by credit card or PayPal here. So select whichever one you want and fill out your details, and then also fill out your details on the left here. And just make sure you fill out valid details here, because once we sign up with HostGator, what they'll do is they'll send us our welcome email, and they'll send that to this email right here, and that's going to contain all of our login details for our HostGator account, so that we can log into our hosting account and start setting up our website. So complete all of the details here and then scroll down to the next step. And as you can see right here, there's some add-ons which are automatically selected by default. And if you look down here, these are actually adding extra costs right here. And we don't need these are just extra add-ons. So go ahead and unselect all of these right here and then scroll down to the next step. So as you can see right here, by default we've got this coupon applied, and that's bringing our total down to $20.91. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you another coupon to get you a bigger discount, and I'll leave the coupons below the video. So what you want to do is come up to the top here and remove this coupon right here and type flower power, and that's with no spaces. So once you've typed that in, click validate, and as you can see down here, our total has now dropped all the way down to $12.96. So now we've done that, scroll to the bottom and click to agree to the terms, and then click checkout now. And once you click checkout now, HostGator will send you a welcome email, and in that welcome email it will contain your login details for your hosting account, so that we can log into our hosting account and install WordPress, and then we can start to create our e-commerce website. So click on checkout now. So once you sign up with HostGator, they're going to send you a welcome email like this right here, and this is going to contain some information that you need to use to log into your hosting account. So the three main things here are your control panel URL here, your username and your password. So what you want to do is click on this control panel link right here to open that in the web browser, and then just log in with this username and password right here, and then we can start to install WordPress. And you want to make sure you don't delete this email because it contains all of your important information, so be sure to keep this email safe. So go ahead now and click on this control panel link right here, and then use the details, the username and the password in this email to log in. So what we want to do now is we want to log into our hosting account so we can start creating our e-commerce website. So when you clicked the control panel URL in your welcome email, you should be on this page right here. And so all you need to do is use the username and password in that email to log in right here. So go ahead and do that now, and I'm going to pause the video while I log in. So we're now inside control panel, and this is sometimes often referred to as CPanel. And this is where we're going to create our website. And there's a lot of things in here, but don't get overwhelmed by this because we're not going to use any of these except for a couple of things. So start off by scrolling down here until you get to software and services right here. And then go ahead and click on quick install. So now come on over to blog software here and click on WordPress. And then click continue. So you want to enter your email here, and then for blog title just enter your website name and then choose a username, and you can enter your names right here. So I'm going to type in my email right here. And then make sure you enter a valid email here because this is the email that's going to receive your login details for your website. So once we click install here, your username and password are going to be sent to this email. So for blog title, let's enter our website name here. And then choose a username. And this is the username you're going to use to log into your website. And then you can enter your names here as well. So once you're done, click on install now. So if we scroll down now, we can see that our website's now been set up, and you can see we've got our username here, and then we've been given a password, and then we've also got this admin area URL right here, and this is the URL you visit when you want to log into your website. So it's your website name followed by WP admin. So go ahead and make note of all three of these, so copy those down somewhere. And then once you've done that, click on this link right here to take us to the login page for our website, and then use these details right here to log in. So I'm going to copy the password here and then click on this link right here. So this is the login page for our website. Now if you're not seeing this login page right here and instead you're seeing an error message on this page, then there's no need to panic. All that means is the new domain name that you just registered is still propagating, and that can take a few hours, and it can sometimes take up to 24 hours or so, but in most cases that'll only take a couple of hours. So just try, if you are seeing an error message on this page, just wait a few hours and try the link again, and if it doesn't show, just give it up to 24 hours or so, and once this link loads up this login page right here, you just want to go ahead and log in with your details. So I'm now going to go ahead and log into the website. So I've now successfully logged into the back end of my website, and this is called the WordPress dashboard, and this is where you make all the changes and adjustments to your website. So let's go ahead and start cleaning up WordPress before we get started creating our website. So if you come on over here to plugins, hover over plugins and click installed plugins, and what you want to do is just scroll down here and then select WP Super Cache, Mojo Marketplace, Jetpack and HostGator WalkMe. And once you've selected those 4 plugins, come up to the top here, click the drop down and select deactivate, and then click apply. And now that we've deactivated those plugins, we can now go ahead and delete them. So come back over here then and select these 4 plugins again, and this time come back up to the drop down, but this time select delete and then click apply, and then click yes, delete these files and data. So we've now deleted those plugins, so let's head on over to posts here, hover over posts and click all posts, and you can see here this hello world post. This is a sample post that WordPress creates when we install it, so let's go ahead and delete that. So select the checkbox here and then click trash. And if you come on over to pages here, hover over pages and click all pages, And then again, we've got a sample page here that WordPress created when we installed it. So let's go ahead and delete this sample page. So select the checkbox here and click trash. So the next thing you want to do is come down to settings here, hover over settings and click general. And then as you can see, we've got our site title here that we selected earlier. But what we want to do is remove this just another WordPress site here. So go ahead and remove that. And if you like, as it tells you down here, you can just write a brief description about your site, summarizing your site in a few words, but I usually just leave this blank. So you can either leave this blank or just write some relevant text about your site. So once you've deleted that or entered some text there, scroll down to the bottom and click Save Changes. Now if you come back down to settings again and click discussion, this is where you can enable or disable comments on your website. So if you're going to have a blog on this website, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a tutorial, then you can choose to have comments on or off for that. So at the moment, the default settings here are for the comments to be off. So if you don't want comments on your website, then just leave these settings as they are. But if you do want to allow comments, then you can do what I'm going to do now. So click on allow people to post comments on new articles, and then select comment author must fill out name and email here. And right here it's got automatically close comments on articles older than 1 day. So after 1 day the comment box will close, so no one can leave any comments. So if you want the comments to be open forever, then you can uncheck that. Or alternatively, you can choose a period where you want the comments open. So you might want them open for a week, for example, so then you choose 7 days here. But I'm just going to uncheck this here so the comments are open continuously. And you also want to uncheck this one right here, users must be registered and logged in to comment. So let's uncheck that one. And if you want to receive an email anytime someone posts a comment, you can check this right here. And then if you want to monitor the comments, then you can choose to manually approve those. So that means you would need to approve the comments before they go live on your site. So to do that, you check this box right here, and then go ahead and uncheck this one here, comment author must have a previously approved comment. So uncheck that one, and once you've done that, scroll down to the bottom and click save. So let's save the changes there. So if we take a look at the notepad file here, you can see that we've cleaned up WordPress and chosen some settings. So we've done that one now. So what we want to do now is install our theme. We're going to be using the shopfront theme here. So let's go ahead and do that now. So come on over to Appearance and then click on Themes. And then click on Add New here. And then in the search box here, type shopfront. And that's 2 separate words there. And as you can see right here, here's the shopfront theme. So what you need to do now is click on Install. And you can actually click on Preview here to see what the website will look like with that theme before you install it. But we're just going to click on Install now, as I already know what that looks like. So click Install now and then click Activate. So we've now activated the shopfront theme on our website. And to preview what our website now looks like, all you do is come to the top here and hover over your website name, and then you would simply click Visit Site to visit your site. But what that does is it will load the website over this page right here that we're on, and I want to retain this page right here. So instead of clicking that, I'm going to right click on this and then click Open Link in New Tab. And this is what our website currently looks like. As you can see, it looks pretty plain at the moment, there's nothing on it at the minute. So let's head back to our WordPress dashboard here. So now let's start customizing our website appearance. So come down to Customize here, under Appearance. So click the drop down for Site Title and Tagline here. And as you can see, we've got our site title here, and then we can enter a logo right here. So to choose your logo, click on Select Image. So now what you want to do is you can click Select Files to select your website logo from your computer, or you can drag and drop the files right here on this screen. So I'm going to use a drag and drop method. So I'm going to drag the image over to this screen right here and then drop it right there. And the image has now uploaded, so just choose image here. So click choose image, and you can see our logo right there on our website. So now click save and publish here. And as I mentioned before, this is one of the free logos that we're currently giving away on our website at websitewizard.tv. So if you want this logo and a couple of others, then you can grab that on our website. So we've now installed our theme right here, so I'm going to check that one off. So the next thing to do is install some plugins. So we're going to do that now. So head back to this page right here and click the cross right here. And then come to plugins here, hover over that and click add new. So what you want to do now is come on over to the search box and type easy digital downloads and then hit enter on the keyboard. And I'll leave the details for these plugins below the video. So if you come over here, you can see this is the easy digital downloads plugin. And so what you want to do is click on install now, and then go ahead and click activate plugin. So now we want to install another plugin, so come back over to plugins, click add new, and then come on over to the search box again and type contact form 7 and then hit enter on the keyboard. So you can see the contact form 7 plugin here, so click on install now and then click activate plugin. And now we want to install another plugin. So come back over to plugins again and click on add new, and then in the search box type top 25 social icons and then hit enter. And you can see this top 25 social icons plugin here, so go ahead and click install now and then click activate plugin. And let's get rid of some of these notices right here. So we've now installed our plugin, so let's check this off here. So what we're going to do now is start creating our website pages and our blog posts. So come back here to the WordPress dashboard. So let's start off creating our About Us page. So hover over pages here and click add new. And then for the title, I'm going to call this About Us. So that's the page title here. And then this area right here is where you're going to enter your text for the page. So you've got some formatting options at the top here. So click on the last one right here, and that's going to open up more formatting options. So the way you create your page content in WordPress is very similar to how you would enter and edit text in Microsoft Word, for example. So you simply type your text in this area right here. So type some text here, and then you simply highlight the text, and let's click on the underline icon here. And as you can see, the text is now underlined, and to remove that you simply highlight the text again and uncheck the underline icon. We can also change the text color, so if we highlight that, click this drop down here and select red here, and you can see now the text color is red. You can also make this paragraph a quote by highlighting that and clicking this quote icon here, or you can click it again to unselect that. And if we want to center align the text, we can highlight that and click on center align, and then uncheck that again to remove that. To create links, we highlight the text, click on the link icon here, and then enter the URL for that link. And we can also choose whether or not we want that link open in a new window when it's clicked. So let's come off of there, and you can see here that you can choose the heading size, for example, whether you want the text to be a plain paragraph text or a heading. So if we wanted this to be a main heading, for example, we could highlight this, click the drop down and then click heading 1, and then underneath that we can have our text. And then if we want a subheading here with more text underneath, and then we can highlight this subheading and make this a H2, for example. And we do all of this in the visual tab right here. So I'm going to just remove all of this out here, and I'm going to paste this content in from my pre-written content in my notepad file. So I'm going to grab that now. So I'm going to copy my text from here and then paste that right here. So once you've typed in your About Us content here, go ahead and click publish. And let's go back to our website here to see what that looks like. So come back to our website and click refresh. And you can now see our website with our logo and our About Us page. So let's take a look at our About Us page. So let's click on that. So you can now see we've got our page title here and our page content. And if you notice, there's comments open on this page at the moment because in our settings we chose it to allow comments on new pages and posts by default. So obviously we don't really want comments on our About Us page, so let's actually turn that off for this page. So come back to our WordPress dashboard here and then come over to pages and click on all pages, and then hover over the About Us page and click quick edit. And over here you can see that currently allow comments is selected by default, so go ahead and uncheck that and then click update. And you can see there's some other pages here which we didn't create, and these were actually created by the plugin when we installed it, and we need these pages right here, so don't delete these. So what we want to do now is go back to our website and then let's refresh this page right here. So click the refresh icon and you can now see the comments have disappeared on our About Us page. Now another thing I want to change here is the title About Us. It's capitalized. I don't want that, so I think it looks better without. So I'm going to go back to the WordPress dashboard and under pages, all pages, hover over our About Us page and click edit. And so I'm just going to remove the capitalization here in the title. So now that I've made the change to this page, what I want to do is come on over to the right and click update, and that updates the changes. So head back to our website, click refresh, and you can now see the title change has applied here. So head back to the WordPress dashboard and now let's create some more pages. So the next page we want to create on our website is our Contact Us page. So under pages here, click on add new, and then for the title I'm going to write Contact Us, and for the page content here I'm going to grab that from my notepad file. So I'll copy that right here and then paste that on this page here. So what we need to do now is we need to use that plugin we installed earlier to generate the contact form on this page. So let me quickly publish this page, and if we head on over to the website and click refresh here, you can now see our Contact Us page right here. So click on that and you can see we've just got some text here at the moment, and we need to remove the comments on this page again. So let's go ahead and do that. Head back to the dashboard, under pages, click all pages, hover over Contact Us and click quick edit, and then uncheck allow comments here and then click update. So that's removed the comments from that page. So what we want to do now is hover over contact here and click contact forms, and you want to highlight this short code right here and then copy that, and then we want to paste this short code on our Contact Us page we just created. So let's go back to that page. So hover over pages and click all pages, and then hover over Contact Us and click edit. So you want to paste that short code below this text right here on our Contact Us page. So I want to paste that down here, and now I want to click update on the right here. And now head back to the website, click refresh, and you can now see our contact form right here. And so when someone completes this contact form with their details and clicks submit, that will get sent to your email. And the email that will get sent to is the email you used when we were inside our control panel and we were installing WordPress. But if you want to change the email that those are sent to, come back to the WordPress dashboard and then click on contact here, and then underneath contact forms, hover over contact form 1 and click edit. And if you scroll down here, you can see our email here. So if you want to change this email, then you can just simply enter an alternative email here, and this is the email that's going to receive messages sent through your contact form. So if you do enter a different email here, once you enter that there, scroll down to the bottom, actually scroll up to the top, and then click save right here. So we've now completed our contact form page. So what we want to do now is we want to create a blog page. Now if you don't want to blog on this website, then you don't need to do this, but I'm going to show this extra step for anyone that wants a blog on their website as well. So the first thing we want to do is create a blog page. So hover over pages here and click add new, and I'm going to call this the blog as the title of our blog, and then I'm going to enter just a short introduction here. So I'm going to grab that from my notepad file. So I'm going to copy my text right here and then paste that right here. So then if you come over to the right here and under templates, hit the drop down here and select blog and then click publish. So then if we come back to the website and click refresh, you can now see our blog appearing in the navigation menu. So click on that and you can now see we've got our blog title and just some introductory text. But then we've got this error message right here. And the reason why we're getting that is because we haven't yet created any blog posts. So once we do create our blog posts, they're going to be displayed underneath here and there won't be an error message. So head back to the WordPress dashboard. So to create your blog post, what you want to do is use posts here. So if you notice, for the website pages, we've been using pages, but now for our blog posts, we're going to use the posts here. So hover over posts and click add new. So let's create our first blog post, and I'm going to grab that from my notepad file. So here's my title for this blog post. So I'm going to say we've finally launched. And then for my blog content, I'm going to copy my content right here for this post and then paste that right here. And what I also want is an image on this page. So I'm going to paste that right here. So what you want to do is click add media here, and then you can see there's two tabs here. There's upload files or the media library tab, which is currently open. So what the media library tab is it displays all of the images you've currently uploaded to your website. And as you can see, we've got our website logo here. But we want to upload a new image, so click on upload files here. And again, we're going to drag and drop the file into here. So I'm going to drag this image over here and drop that there. And as you can see, that's now uploaded by the tick there. Now click insert into post. And you can now see we've entered an image into that post as well. And let me just click on publish to show you that. So click publish, and then let's head on over to our website and click refresh. And you can now see that on our blog page, we've got our first blog post here. And this just provides a brief summary of the blog post here. And then you can click read more, or you can click the title and you're taken to the full version of the post. And as you can see, we've got our title, our text, our image, and then if you scroll down, we've got comments open on this post as well, because in the settings at the start we selected to allow comments by default. And because we're already logged in, it's not asking for our name or email, it's just got the comment box here. But for anyone visiting our site that's not logged in, they're going to have a field for their name, email, and then the comment box. And if you scroll up, what you'll see is when you hover over this image, it's actually a clickable link, and if you click that, it shows you the full version of the image, and we don't want that to be the case. So let's come back here and then head back to our dashboard, and if you just click that image once and then click the pencil icon, you can see here link to, and it currently links to the file. So if you hit the drop down and select none and then click update, and then once you've done that, click update on the right here to update the changes. Come back to our website, click refresh, and you can now see that when you hover over this image and click on it, it's no longer a link. So that's our first blog post. So let's go ahead and create a second blog post. Come back to the WordPress dashboard, and again under posts, click on add new, and I'm going to create a second post here, and I've got that pre-written in a notepad file, so I'm going to grab that now. So I'm going to copy my post title here and paste that right here, and then I'm going to copy the post content and paste that right here, and then I'm going to enter an image down below here. So click on add media and then click on upload files, and then I'm going to drag a new image onto this page. So I want to grab this image and drag and drop that here, and you can see that's now uploaded. So click on insert into post here, and then again let's take the link off this image. So click on it once, click the pencil icon, under link to, click the drop down, select none, and then click update, and then click publish to publish that post. So head back to our website and click refresh, and let's now scroll up to the top of our website and click the blog page here. And on this blog page, you can see if you scroll down, we've got both of our blogs currently displayed here. So the blog page will list our blog posts and then have a quick summary about each one, and then obviously once you click on those you can read more on that page. And there we go, this is our second blog post. If you scroll down you can see we've got the comment box, our image, text and our title. So head back to the WordPress dashboard. So we've now completed our website pages and blog posts. So let's now go ahead and create a custom menu here. So let's come back to our dashboard, and if you come back to our website, you can see we've got our About Us page, our Contact Us page, and then a blog page that we created. And then we've got this checkout right here, which we don't necessarily want in our navigation menu. So we're going to customize this navigation menu right here, and we can reorder these however we like. So come back to the WordPress dashboard, and under Appearance, hover over Appearance and click Menus. And let's create a new menu. So click on Create a New Menu here, and then you want to give your menu a name here. So I'm going to type Main Menu, and then on the right here click Create Menu, and then you want to select the checkbox here for Primary Menu, as we're making this menu our primary menu. So then click Save Menu here on the right, and that's done. So this new menu we created currently has nothing on it, so we want to add some of our pages to this menu. And on the left it's got our recent pages, so you can select our blog page, our Contact Us page and our About page, and then click Add to Menu here. So these are our three menu items. So if I just click Save Menu here, and I'll show you what that looks like, and if you come back to our website, click refresh, you'll see our new menu appearing right here. So there you go, so we've got our blog, our Contact Us and our About page. So I also want to create a home link, and when you click the home link it will link back to the home page. So if you come back to the WordPress dashboard, what we can actually do here, if you scroll down, we can actually have custom links. So if you click the drop down, for the link text I'm going to write home here, and then for the URL I'm going to just grab our website URL. So that's our website homepage URL, paste that there and click Add to Menu, and you can now see our home link there. So if you click Save Menu, come back to the website, click refresh, and you can now see our home link right here. And I actually like the capitalization on the menu items, so I'm going to change that for these three. So come back to the dashboard, and then if you click on the little drop down here, you can change the text right here. So I'm going to capitalize that, and I'll scroll down and do the other two. So the Contact Us page, I'll do that one, and then hit the drop down, and then finally the About Us page, and then I'll now click Save Menu. And then as well as doing that, I can also reorder these. So I want the home link first, then I want the About Us, and then the Contact Us, and then the blog. So now I'll click Save Menu, come back to the website, click refresh, and you can now see that I've capitalized all of these links, and I've also reordered them. So I've got home, About Us, Contact, and then the blog. And if you come back to the dashboard, what you notice is if I drag this in slightly, what that does is that makes the About Us page a child of the home page. So that means when you're looking at the navigation menu, if you hover over the home tab, it will display the About Us page. So I'll just click Save Menu to show you that, and then head back to the website, click refresh. So you can now see the About Us page no longer displays on the menu, but if I hover over home now, you can see the About Us page right here. So I'm going to go back and change that. So I'll come over to About Us and then just drag that to the left so it's in line with the rest, and then click Save Menu. Then head back to the website, click refresh, and you can now see our About Page Us is back on the menu. So what we can do now is, if you look on the right here, you can see this area right here, and this is referred to as a sidebar. And we can go ahead and customize all of this. So head back to the WordPress dashboard, and underneath appearance, click on widgets, and then you can see all of these items right here underneath primary are what we're seeing displayed in the sidebar right here. So we've got a search box, recent posts, recent comments, etc. If we come back to the dashboard, you can see we've got our search widget here, our recent post widget, recent comments, and then the rest of them. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove some of these. So if you left click on this, drag to the left and drop, left click, drag to the left and drop, and I'll repeat that, but I'll leave in the search box the recent post widget, and then I'll remove the recent comments widget as well. But if you want your recent comments displayed in the sidebar, then you'd leave that in there. So what I want to do now is head back to the website and click refresh, and you'll see that we only have the search box here and the recent post here. And you can actually change the text here as well. So if we head back and click the drop down here, so you might want to call this latest blog posts, and then if you click save here, and then you can also choose how many blog posts you want displayed there. I'm just going to leave it as it is at the minute, and head back to the website, click refresh, and you can now see we've customized the title right here. So what I want to do now is enter some social icons at the top here. So head back to our dashboard, and then if you scroll down here, you'll see we've got this top 25 social icons widget. So left click on this social icons here and hold that down, drag it to the top, and then drop it right here underneath recent. Actually, drop it above the search box right here. So there you go. So I'll just hit the drop down here so you can see. So we've got our social icons, we've got our search box, and we've got our recent posts here. So we can now choose which social icons we want, and if you click the drop down, you can see we can add Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, and if you scroll down, you've got a list of social accounts you can have on our website. So I'm going to scroll up here. So what you want to do is, if you've got a Facebook page, then you can paste the URL for that Facebook page right here, and then again with Twitter and the other ones. But I'm just going to write some random text here for Facebook and Twitter, and then scroll down and click save. So then if you come back to the website, click refresh, you can now see I've got my Facebook and Twitter icons showing up here, which are clickable links which link to my social accounts. So if you go back to the WordPress dashboard, scroll up, you can add a few more here. So if you've got Instagram, for example, you can add your Instagram page. If you've got YouTube, you can add your YouTube here. And if you've got Pinterest, you can add your Pinterest page URL. And once you've done that, again, you need to click save, come back to the website, click refresh, and we can now see our Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, and Instagram. And if you come back to the WordPress dashboard here, let's scroll up to the top, and let's just hit the drop down here to close that out. If you look at the rest here, you've got some other options. So we can use this downloads cart widget. So if you drag that, and let's drop that underneath the search box, and then for the title I'm going to say your cart, and then click save, and then head back to our website, click refresh, and in the right here in the sidebar you can see this your cart here, and it's so you can see this your cart here, and it's telling us that our cart is currently empty, and that's because we haven't added any products to our basket. But what this would do is, when someone's added a few items to their basket, it will just summarize those here. So that's quite handy to have that there. Right, so I think we're pretty much ready to go. If I go back to the home page here, and this is currently empty at the moment, but what will happen is once we start adding some products, they will display on the home page right here. So we've got our About Us page, our Contact Us page, our blog, our logo. So now all we need to do is start adding some products. So head back to the WordPress dashboard and then hover over downloads and then click add new. So this is the first product that you want to sell on your website. So what you want to do is enter the name of the digital product you're selling. So let's say I'm selling a WordPress plugin, and I'm going to call this WordPress plugin And you can obviously give the WordPress plugin a name as well, but this is just an example. So I'm just going to say WordPress plugin. And then in the area right here, just like with the posts and pages, you can type some text here discussing or summarizing the product. So I'm just going to say, check out our awesome WordPress plugin. It's amazing. So this is the product we're selling right here, and we've got a brief description about it. So if you scroll down now, you can enter the price of the product right here. So let me just say $9.99, and if you're working in a different currency, I'll show you how to change that in a second. So if we scroll down further, this right here is where you want to upload your product that you're selling. So in this case, we're selling the WordPress plugin. So click on upload a file here, and just like before, you want to upload the file right here, and so we need to click upload files, and we can drag and drop that here. So I'll do that right now. So this is the plugin file right here in a zip format. I'll just drag that over here and drop that right there, and that's uploaded already. So I'll just click insert into download here, and then for the file name here, this is what they're going to click on to download their purchase. So this was the WordPress plugin, so I'm going to give this a title of WordPress plugin download, and then on the right here, if you scroll down, you want to set a featured image. So click set featured image, and this is the image for that product. So click on upload files again, and I'll drag the image for this product over, and that's uploaded. So click set featured image, and we're done. So scroll to the top and click publish. So if you come back to our website here and click refresh, you can now see that product displayed right here. And if you click on that product, we're taken to the product page, and this is our title for that product we chose. This is the image that we set as the featured image, and this is the text description about the product. And then we've got our price right here, and we've got the purchase button. So if you click on the purchase button, that's added to the cart, as you can see here, and also up here. So we can click to checkout, and we're taken to the checkout page. And so as you can see, we've got a summary of our product, price, and then we need to enter our name and email, but because I'm logged into the site, it's already populated my email and name. But obviously anyone coming to your website will have to fill in their email and name right here. And if you scroll down, we've got an error message right here because we haven't currently got the payment gateway set up in our settings. So we need to fix all of that. So scroll up to the top and come back to the WordPress dashboard and come over to downloads, and then click on settings here. And as you can see, we're currently under the general tab, and if you scroll down slightly, you can see you can choose the currency here. So if you hit the drop down, you can choose whichever currency you're working with. So select that there. I'm going to leave it as dollars, and then you can also choose the base country here, and it tells you what this is right here. So if you're operating this store from the US, then hit the drop down and choose United States here. And when you've made the changes, you would click on save changes at the bottom here, and at the top here you can see we've got this test mode. So what this does is, before we actually start accepting payments on this site, we can go into test mode and see that, make sure that everything's working as we want. So what we're going to do is click to enter test mode here. So now that I've checked that, I need to save the changes again. Click to save changes. And if you come into payment gateways here on the second tab, for the payment gateways you can choose PayPal, or again we're going to select test payment here as we want to operate in test mode here. So click save changes here, and we'll come back to all of this later, but I'm just going to continue on creating all of the products on this website. And once we've got all of that set up, I'll then come back to choosing the settings right here. So if we now go back to our website and head back to the home tab, so let's select this product again, and let's say we want to purchase this. So click on checkout as it's already in our basket. So if you scroll down, you can see we've got the product we purchase in here, the price, and we can choose to remove that if we like. And we need to enter our email and names here, but it's automatically populated because I'm already logged in. So now you can see the error message has now disappeared because we're in test mode. So I'm going to click purchase here. And there you go, here's the purchase confirmation page. So this is saying thank you for your purchase, and then it's summarizing our purchase here. And then it's given us the link to download our purchase right here. So what happens is when they click checkout, they'll be taken to the PayPal page, and once they purchase at PayPal, they'll get redirected to this page right here where they can instantly download their purchase by clicking right here. And as well as being directed to this page, if for some reason they miss this page or they don't see the download link right here, then that's not a problem, because as well as being directed to this page, they'll also be sent an email which will contain their purchase details and again the purchase link. So we've created our first product here, so let's go back to the WordPress dashboard and start creating some more products. So again, under downloads, click add new here. So the next item I'm going to add to the store is a premium website logo. So I'm going to say premium website logo as the product name. And for the product description, I'm going to say you can grab our groovy premium website logo to spice up your site. And then I'm going to scroll down to the next step and enter my price right here of $4.99. And as you can see, you've also got the option for variable pricing. So if you wanted to add variable pricing for your product, you can do that here, but I'm not in this case. So I'm going to leave that unchecked and just put $4.99 as the price. So I'll scroll down to the next step. And then I want to upload the product that they'll be purchasing right here. And then this file name here is the clickable link you see. So if I go back to the website, and if you scroll down, this right here, WordPress plugin download, is the text that you put right here. So that's why I've put download at the end of the name there. So I'll upload the file right here. So click upload file and then click on the upload files tab. So this is the premium website logo they're going to purchase. So I want to drag that over here. And that's now uploaded, as you can see there. So click insert into download. And then for the file name, I'll write premium website logo download. And if you notice, I'm using the upload first before I enter the file name. And the reason why I do that is because if you enter your file name first and then you upload the file here, what it does is it actually makes the file name this right here. So to avoid that, I just use the upload first and then I enter the file name second. So now I've done that, I'll set the featured image for this product. And because this product is an image, I can just go ahead and use the same thing for the featured image. So I'll click that and click set featured image, scroll to the top and click publish. So if I head back to the website, scroll up and head back to the home page, and you can now see both of our products listed on the home page right here. So let's go ahead and create our third product. So go back to the WordPress dashboard and then hover over downloads and click add new. So the next product I'm going to add to our store is a WordPress theme. So I'm just going to call this WordPress theme here. And then for the description, I'll say grab our amazing WordPress theme to give your website the wow factor. So now I've given the product its description. I'll scroll down and then give it its price. So I'll just say $49.99. Scroll down further and I'll click to upload the WordPress theme that they'll purchase. So click on upload files here. And so here's the theme that they're going to purchase. So I'll drag that into here. And that's already uploaded. And I'll click insert into download. So now I've uploaded that, I'll then call this WordPress theme download, and then on the right I'll set the featured image and I'll upload that. Click on the upload files tab, and then this is the image for that theme, so I'll just drag and drop that here, and that's now finished uploading. As you can see, click set featured image, scroll to the top and click publish. So if we head back to our website, click refresh, you can now see that on the home page our third product's being displayed here. So let's go ahead and add the last 3 products to our store. Head back to the WordPress dashboard, underneath downloads click add new. So the next product I'm going to add to the store is a WordPress training audiobook. So that's going to be a MP3 file. So the title of this product then is WordPress training audiobook, and then I'll just give it a description. Grab our awesome WordPress training audiobook and take your WordPress skills to the next level. So I've done that now, so I'll scroll down and I'll make this $14.99, and then for the file I'll upload the file they're going to purchase. So I'll click upload files and then I'll drag and drop that here. So here's the audiobook they're going to purchase, so I'll drag that over here, and that's still uploading, as you can see right here. So let's just wait until that finishes uploading. So as you can see, that's now finished uploading, so click on insert into download, and then as I mentioned before, it's automatically generating the title here. So I'm going to customize that and say WordPress training audiobook download. And now I've done that, I'll click set featured image here, and then click upload files, and then I'll drag the image over for that product. And that's finished uploading, so I can click set featured image, scroll up to the top and click publish. So head back to the website, click refresh, and you'll see our 4th product right here. So if you scroll down, you can now see, actually the home page only displays 3 products, and then you've got this view all tab right here, and if you click that, this is the actual store page, and you can see all 4 products on the store page right here. So let me go ahead and finish adding the last 2 products. Head back to the WordPress dashboard, underneath downloads click add new, and the next product that I'm going to add to this store is a video tutorial on how to build WordPress themes. So I'm going to say WordPress themes video, or theme building video, and then I'll add a description here. Learn how to build amazing WordPress themes with our simple to follow video tutorial. So once you've entered the product description, scroll down and add your price in here. I'm going to say $14.99. Scroll down further and let's upload our product here. So click upload a file, click the upload files tab, and then this right here is the video tutorial they're going to purchase. So I'm going to drag that right here, and this will probably take quite a while to upload because it's quite a big file. So I'll just wait for that to finish. So now that's finished uploading, click insert into download, and then let's give our product its name, download name here. So I'll just say building WordPress themes tutorial download, and then I'll click set featured image here, and then upload files here, and then I'll drag the image for this product into here. So now that's uploaded, I'll click set featured image, scroll to the top and click publish. So if we head back to the website, click refresh, scroll down, you can see our 5 products right here. So we've got 1 product left, so let's go ahead and add that to our store. So go back to the WordPress dashboard, underneath downloads, click add new. So this is a WordPress training ebook. So I'm going to call this WordPress training ebook, and then I'll just give it a short description. Grab or call WordPress training ebook and take your WordPress skills to the next level. So now I've written the description, I'll scroll down and add the price right here. I'll say $9.99 here, and then I can upload the product right here. So click upload a file, click upload files, and I'll drag the ebook into here and drop that there. So now that's uploaded, I'll click insert into download here, and then I'll give it its file name, WordPress training ebook download, and then I'll set the featured image here. So click set featured image, click upload files, and I'll drag the image for that product here. And now that's uploaded, I'll click set featured image, then scroll to the top and click publish. So let's head back to our website and click refresh. You can now see that on this page we've got our 6 products listed right here on our store page. One thing you might have noticed is that on our store page we've got this downloads heading right here, and we don't really want downloads as a heading on our store page. So let's go ahead and customize that. So head back to the WordPress dashboard, and then if you come down here under appearance and then click customize, and then click the drop down for shop, and you can see the shop title right here, and by default that's downloads, so let's call that products instead, or you might want to call that store or whatever you want. So I've changed that to products, so I'll click save and publish here, and you can actually see a snippet preview on the right here of what it will look like right here with those changes. But we'll go back to our website and click refresh and see those changes live on our website. So there you go, you can see right here we've got our new heading of products. So another thing we want to add on our navigation menu here is our store link, which will link to this page right here. So let's go ahead and create that. So come back to the WordPress dashboard, click the cross here to remove that, and then underneath appearance, if you scroll down to appearance, click on menus here, and we can create another custom link here that points to that store page. So if we go back to our website, the URL for our store page is right here. So it's our website name followed by /downloads. So let's copy the URL here, come back to our WordPress dashboard, and underneath custom links, hit the drop down here, paste that URL right here, and then for the link text, write store, and then click add to menu. And let's make the store link the second one on our menu item. So let's drag that just underneath home here, click save menu, come back to our website, click refresh, and you can now see our store link right here. So if we click the home tab, we've got 3 of our store items listed here with the view all button, and when we click the view all button that takes us to our store, and we can also click our store link here to take us to our store. So if I click that, you can now see our store with all of our products listed right here. So let's go back to our home page here, and what you'll see on the home page is we've got this latest downloads heading right here. Now depending on what your store is about, you may want this latest downloads heading, but I don't really want that there, and I want to customize the homepage right here. So I'm going to create a separate page which we're going to use for our homepage, and that's going to replace this page right here. So to do that, let's go ahead and create another page. So head up to our WordPress dashboard, hover over pages and click add new. And I've got the content for this pre-written in a notepad file, so I'll just grab that now. So for the page title here, I'm going to call this our latest products, and then I'm just going to grab this text right here which says check out our latest products below, and I'm going to list 2 products on this page. The first one I'm going to list here is the WordPress training book. So I'm going to type WordPress training, or paste that in this case, hit enter, and then paste the image right here below. So I'll click add media, and because we've already uploaded all of our products to our store, we've already got all of our images inside the media library. So I can simply select the image for that product here. So here's the image for the ebook, so I'm going to select that and click insert into page. So I've done that one, and what I want to do is make this title of the product here a heading. So highlight that and click the drop down here and click heading 1. So I'm going to hit enter on the keyboards to move underneath this image. If I scroll down here, hit enter, and now I'm on the next line. So the next product I want listed on the home page is my audiobook. So I'm going to copy that, paste that here, hit enter on the keyboard, and I want to paste the image for the audiobook below here. So I'll click add media at the top here, click the image for the audiobook, and click insert into page. And I'll scroll down here, highlight the title here for that product, and choose heading 1 here. Now if you remember from before, when we upload images into our posts or pages, they are automatically linked. So when you click the image, it links to the actual full-size version of the image. But we don't want that in this case. We want this to be a link linking to the product description for this item. So I'm just going to publish this for now. And we want to make this page our home page, and to do that you want to come to settings here and click reading, and on this front page displays you want to click a static page right here, and then for the front page you want to select that page we just created, which we called our latest products. So once you've done that, click save changes, and now when you head back to our website and click refresh, you're going to see that page being displayed here as our home page, as you can see right here. So this is our new home page here with the page title right here, and then it says check out our products below. And as you can see right here, I've got my first product listed here with the heading and a linked image, and then the second one here, and there's a bit of a gap here, so I just want to quickly fix that. So I'll go back to my WordPress dashboard, go back to pages, hover over pages and click all pages, and then I'll hover over our latest products page, and as you can see it's now got front page here because we've set that as the front page. So hover over that and click edit. So I'll scroll down here and here's the gap, so I'll click right here and just hit delete on the keyboard, and that's taken away that gap right there. And I think those headings were quite big as well, so I'm going to make these H2s. So go back here and I'll highlight the heading here, and if I click the drop down here, I'm going to choose H2 here, and I'll do the same for the second product. Click H2 and then click update. So I'll go back to the website, click refresh, and as you can see the headings are slightly smaller now, and that gap has now disappeared. So you can customize this, and if you've got a couple of products that are your best sellers, for example, then you might want to list those products on the home page. So now I want to link these back to the pages, because currently if I click this link right here, it just links to the full-size version of that image. So if I click back, I actually want this to link back to the product page. So this is the WordPress training ebook page. So if I go to the store and I'll find the WordPress training ebook here. I'll click on that. So this right here is the WordPress training ebook page. So I'll come to the top here and copy the URL for this page and head back to this page right here and click on the image and then click the pencil icon, and in link to here, if you hit the drop down, you can select custom URL. So just remove that one and paste in the one we just copied, and then click update on the right here. So that's done that image. So if I scroll down, the second image now is the audiobook here. So I'm going to head to the website, go to the store again, and then I'll find the audiobook right here and click on that. So we're on the audiobook page right here, so I'll copy the URL from the top here, copy that, head back to the page here, click on the image once and then click the pencil icon, and then underneath link to here, hit the drop down and select custom URL. I'll delete that current one and paste in the one we just copied, and then on the right here click update. So now we've edited the links on those images. Go ahead and click update on the right here to update the changes. Head back to the website, click refresh, and now if we head back to the home page, what you'll see is our images right here. So I'm going to click the image for the WordPress training ebook here. So I'll click that and this should take us to the WordPress training ebook page, as you can see right here. And I'll just check the second one, so I'll head back to the home page again. Scroll down and this is the WordPress training ebook, so I'll click the image for that. So we're now on the WordPress training ebook page, and if I just quickly go back to the home page, I just noticed right at the bottom there that the comments are enabled for this page again. So obviously we don't want comments on our home page like that, so we need to remove those. And the reason why these comments keep showing up on the new pages we create is because at the beginning of this tutorial, we actually went into the settings and enabled comments by default. So if you don't want to constantly keep having to disable the comments here, then don't enable comments like we did in the settings. So let's go to the top here, head back to the WordPress dashboard and click on all pages here. And let's find that page. So we've got our latest products page right here, which is our front page. So hover over that now and click quick edit. And as you can see here, allow comments is checked here. So let's uncheck that and click update. So head back to our website, click refresh. And if we scroll down, the comments are no longer visible here. And so I've called this latest products and I've listed a couple of the latest products. You might want to call this best sellers and list your best sellers on the home page, or you can just customize this however you like. So let's take a quick look at what we've got left to do. So we've now created our custom menu here. We've customized the sidebar. We've created all of our products in our e-commerce store. So we've now done our home page and we can look at some tweaks and then look at the e-commerce settings in more detail here. So if we head back to our WordPress dashboard and let's scroll up to downloads. So let's hover over downloads and click add new. And this is where you would add a new product to your store. And if you scroll down, what you'll see here is this file URL, and we uploaded the file to our server. But what you can do is, if you've got your product file stored somewhere else, say for example on Dropbox or some other external source, you can actually enter the URL for that right here instead of uploading it. So let's say for example you've got your product stored in your Dropbox account, then what you would do is you would paste that Dropbox link right here and do it that way. And another thing you want to keep in mind is when you are using upload a file here, and I'll just click that right now and then click upload files. If you see right here, you've got a maximum upload file size limit, and that's currently set to 64 megabytes with my HostGator account. So when you click upload files here, take a look down here and see what your upload file size limit is, because in some cases it's actually less than 64 megabytes. In my HostGator account, it's actually 64 megabytes by default. But if you're seeing, for example, only 4 megabytes here, then what you want to do is ask your web host to increase the upload file size limit. And just tell them that you're trying to upload files in your WordPress website and you want to increase the file size limit right there. So for HostGator, you would simply click live chat, or you can use their toll-free telephone number, but I always like to use their free live chat. So I just click free live chat and just say to them that you've got a WordPress website and you're uploading files, but you want to increase the upload file size limit, and then just tell them what it currently is, and obviously you want to increase that so you can upload bigger files. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Now obviously if you've got a huge file that's a lot bigger than 64 megabytes, maybe say a 4 gigabyte file, then you might want to store that somewhere else, maybe in your Dropbox or in your Amazon S3 account. So let me just come back out of here. So we've now finished our homepage and tweaks. So we now want to look further into the plugin settings here, the eCommerce plugin settings. So let's do that now. So underneath downloads, click on settings here, and you can see that we're still in test mode. So when you go live, you obviously want to uncheck test mode here and click save changes. And then you also want to come to the payment gateways tab and uncheck test payment here, and then check to use PayPal. Now you need to create a PayPal account to use this, and if you don't have a PayPal account, it's pretty simple to do. Just head on over to Google and type PayPal, and then go to PayPal's website, and all you need is an email and a password to sign up, and you can sign up there. And so once you've done that, you want to come down here to PayPal email, and you want to paste in your PayPal email right here. So that's the email that you use to register with PayPal, so that when someone purchases from your store, your PayPal account will be funded with that amount. And then you can either keep that in your PayPal account, or you can just transfer that directly to your bank account. So you need to, once you're ready to go live, you need to go to the general tab here, uncheck test mode, and then come to the bottom and click save changes, and then come to the payment gateways tab, uncheck test payment and select PayPal standard, and then enter your PayPal email here. And then you want to check these icons as well so that they're displayed on your store, as PayPal also accepts credit cards, for example, and different cards, so you want these icons visible as well. And then once you've made those changes, go ahead and click save changes here. Now if you come up to the emails tab here, you can see the emails your customers are going to receive when they purchase from your store. So if you scroll down, you can see the purchase receipt email here. So once a customer purchases from your store, they'll be sent this email right here, and this is the email subject, and this is the email right here. So you can customize this if you like. And then in the actual email itself down here, you can also customize this, and as you can see, you've got these little codes here which are populating content. So if you scroll down a little, you can see what those codes are actually doing here. So if we scroll up, we've got the name one here. Scrolling down, and if you find that here, you can see name here, and that displays the buyer's first name. So if for some reason you wanted to say display their full name here, you can replace this with a different code. So if we look down here, you've got the buyer's full name here. So you could copy this code right here and replace the existing one with that one. So I'll delete that out and then paste that right here. So now it will display their full name in the email. So you can customize this how you like, and you can read the different codes and what they do right here. But I'm sure most of you will probably leave the default right here. And as you can see in this email, it also gives the link for them to download their purchase. So let's scroll down further. So when someone purchases from your store, they'll be sent a purchase confirmation email, and you can also be sent a sale notification email. And this is the email right here. So when someone purchases from your store, it will send you an email as well to let you know that someone's purchased. So it will tell you the customer's name and what they've purchased right here. And if you scroll down, you can choose what email you want to receive those confirmation sales notification messages. So currently by default my email here will receive those sale notification emails. So you can change that if you like, and if you change that, click Save Changes obviously. But if you don't want to receive those sale notification emails, you can check this box right here that you don't want to receive those and you won't receive those emails. And then obviously click Save Changes when you make those changes. So let's scroll up to the top here. So we've done that, so click Styles here. And you can choose whether you want the Buy Now buttons to be button or plain text. And you'd save those changes when you make that change right there. And the next one is the Taxes tab right here. And you can click here to enable taxes. And then you can choose a different country, for example USA, and put the tax rate. And then you can choose a state here. And you can apply tax rates for different states. So I'm just going to put something random here, 10%. And then I'll click Add Tax Rate here. And I'll choose United States again, and if I choose a different state, and I can choose a different rate for that state. But the other option here is if you remove that here, you can also just choose to apply that rate to the whole country. So depending on where your store is operating from, which country, you can apply different tax rates right here. Or you can use a fallback tax rate here, and it tells you everything right here. You can see what it does. And you can have prices entered with or without tax here. You can enter that there. And you can choose to display that during checkout. And so once you've entered whatever details you need here, click Save Changes. And then the last one is this one right here. And as you can see here, there's a number of options you can choose here, and it tells you what they are right here. And you can actually set a link expiration time. So by default here it's 24 hours. So after their purchase, they've only got 24 hours to download that link. So if you find for some reason you're getting a lot of people contacting you saying they can't download their purchase, so for example, say they haven't downloaded their purchase straight away and they try to after say 48 hours, then if you're getting quite a lot of people emailing you that can't download their purchase, then you might want to change this to maybe 3 days or so, just to give them more time to download it. So that's up to you. If you can try and leave the default, and if you get a lot of people emailing you saying they're having issues, then you can try and increase this to maybe 2 or 3 days here. And if you look here, you can check if you don't want to allow users to re-download items from their purchase history. So you've got a lot of options here, and it actually tells you what they are, so it's pretty self-explanatory. And you can also add terms on your purchases, so you can click to agree for them to agree to the terms, and you would write your terms right here, whatever they may be. And if you make any changes in this page, just make sure you always scroll to the bottom and click Save Changes to apply the changes. So another thing you'll notice here under downloads is discount codes. So you can actually add discount codes to your store. So you can click Add New here, and then you can give your discount code a name. So let's just say 25% off, and you'd enter the code here. Let's just say save 25, and you can have that as a percentage or a flat amount. So if this was $25 off, then you can put $25 here and then change this to a flat amount, and then enter 25 here for the dollars. But if it's 25%, then we'd have percent here and change this to percent. And you can choose your download requirements here. So this is the downloads that are relevant to the discount. So you may want this discount only to apply to certain products, and you would choose those products right here. Or you can choose to exclude certain products. So if you want all the discount to apply to all your products except one, then you can choose the product you don't want it to apply to. And then you set your start date, end date, a minimum amount here, and a maximum number of times the discount can be used, etc. And then you just add the code right here. So if you've got a Facebook page, for example, and you've got a lot of followers, you want to add a coupon here and announce to them on your Facebook page that for the next 2 or 3 days you're giving away a 25% coupon, then you can do something like that. So if you come down here underneath downloads, you've got reports here, and this will show how many purchases you make each day, and it gives you a little summary here. And as you can see, it shows you earnings, and it's showing me 2 sales here, and that's when we was in test mode and I clicked add to cart twice and we went to the purchase confirmation page. So those 2 there are from that. And if you go into customers here, so that's downloads and then customers, you can see all of your customers that have purchased your items. And then you can hover over that and click view to view more information about that customer, what they purchased, etc. And whenever someone purchases from your store, PayPal will also send you a purchase email as well. And so PayPal is a great way to get started, and obviously if you find that your e-commerce store is becoming really popular, then you can take a look at using some different payment gateways, but PayPal is a great way to get started. So if you go down here under downloads, you can click on extensions, and you can see that this is a free plugin we're using, but they've also got paid add-ons for this plugin. So if you look through here, you can see there's a number of different plugins you can use. And as I mentioned before, you can use Amazon S3, for example, to store your product files, or you can use Dropbox, for example, here. So you can purchase, if you like, extra add-ons to extend the functionality of the plugin, and you can have a little read of those if you like. So another thing you can look at here is purchase history, and this just displays the purchase history on your store. So you can, for example, if you hover over here, you can choose to resend the purchase receipt to one of your customers. So I think that's pretty much got everything covered. I mean, you can always check out the settings here and you can read up what each thing does. It generally explains to you everything there. So that's pretty much complete. So this is a great way to set up an e-commerce store for selling digital products. And I've actually used this plugin to sell services as well. So the plugin is actually for selling digital products, but you can adapt it for, say, for example, services. So what I did, for example, is, let me go back to the WordPress dashboard, and when we went to downloads, add new, to add a new product to our store, I entered the details here, and for the services, this enable variable pricing would be good. So if you have 2 different prices for a particular service, so let me say, for example, you're giving phone consultations. So let's say 30 minutes consultation, and let's say $29.99, and then you can click add new price here and say 1 hour consultation, and then I don't know, $50. So you might want to have 2 prices for that one service in this case. And then for this part right here, what I did is I actually created a page on my website, and that asked for particular details that I needed to carry out my service. And so if you scroll down, what we can do, let's just do a quick test one. Let's say telephone coaching or something like that, telephone coaching. And I'll just say get some awesome telephone coaching. And then scroll down. So I've got 2 different prices here, the 30 minutes consultation or the 1 hour consultation. Scroll down here. So let's just scroll up now and click publish. And then head back to our website and visit our store. And you can see we've got this telephone coaching option here. So if we click that, and it's got our title and description, and there's no image here because we didn't add an image, a featured image. So let's just, so as you can see on the right here, it's got from $29.99. So it's got 2 options, the first price or the second price. So you can select whichever one applies to you and then click purchase and then click checkout. And then as you can see, it's also given them an option to add a discount code right here. So let's go ahead and click purchase here. And I think I'm still in test mode, so that should go to the confirmation page, as you can see right here. So this is the page they'll be redirected to once they purchase through PayPal. And now you can see we've got this message right here with no downloads found. So in this case, to get around this, what you can do is come back to the WordPress dashboard. So on our telephone coaching product page, if we scroll down, In the file name here, let's add a message. Let's say, click here to arrange your consultation. And then for the file URL, what you can do is, once you create a page, and on that page you can say something like, call us on this number to arrange or to book your consultation, and you can list your phone number there, and then you'll grab the URL for that page and paste that right here. And I'll quickly actually do that right now. So hover over pages and I'll right click on add new and open it in a new tab, so that way we don't lose this page right here. So for the title, I'll just say book your consultation, and I'll say thanks for your purchase. Whoops. Thanks for your purchase. Please call us on, and write your number there, to book your consultation. And then I'll just publish that page right here and copy this URL right here. So that's the link for that page, or you can click view page here, and then once that page loads we can copy the URL right here. And actually, as you can see, we've got comments open on this page again, so we need to get rid of that. So let's go back to our dashboard. So hover over this and click dashboard, and then hover over pages and click all pages, and then hover over book your consultation and click quick edit. And now you can see allow comments is checked, so uncheck that and click update. Then head back to our WordPress dashboard, and this is the page for our consultation that we add into our store. So paste that URL right here for that page, and then let's click update here. So come back to our website and then go to our store, and you can see this telephone coaching right here. Click that, and let's click to purchase a 30-minute consultation. Click checkout. Scroll down now and click purchase. And again, because we're in test mode, we don't need to actually purchase the product. So we've gone straight to the purchase confirmation page. And as you can see right here, click here to arrange your consultation. So you now click that, and it takes us to the page we just created. Thanks for your purchase. Please call us on whatever to book your consultation. So that's one way you can adapt the plugin for services. Now, the plugin actually wasn't built for this, so it's actually built for selling digital products, but that's just one way that you can kind of adapt the plugin to sell services as well. So that's something you might want to keep in mind. And again, if you do try to sell services or something like that, come down to download and click settings, and then click on emails here, and just make sure you tweak the email the customer will receive so it actually makes sense. So in this case, on this store, we're actually selling digital products. So if you've added digital products and then we've gone and added a service as well, then all of our customers will receive this email right here, which says, thanks for your purchase. Please click on the links below to download your files. So obviously, if someone's purchased coaching and they receive this email, that won't really make much sense. So you might want to keep that in mind. So if you're gonna use this plugin to sell services, then you probably don't want to mix services and digital products in your store, because the one generic email all your customers will get sent won't really make sense. For example, someone purchasing the services if it tells them to download their files below. But you could actually, one way of doing it is you could say, please click on the links below to access your purchase, or something like that, something that's generic so it makes sense for both a service and a product. But the best way to do it would be just to make sure you don't mix different products. So if you're selling digital products on your store, then just sell digital products. If you want to use this plugin to sell services, then just make sure you're selling services only on that store, and then that way you won't have any issues like this. But I just thought I'd show you that, and so you can see how you can actually tweak the plugin a little bit to apply it to services, so you can use it to sell different things. And you're probably wondering if you can use this to sell physical products as well. And there is actually a paid add-on for this plugin that allows you to do that. And I'll show you that in the browser right here. So as you can see, there's a paid add-on for this plugin right here, which is $23 for a single site. And as you can see, it tells you right here that the plugin is actually specifically for selling digital products, but if you want to adapt it for physical products, which obviously require a delivery, then you can purchase this plugin right here. And I'll actually leave the link to this below the video so you can check that out and read up a little bit more about that. So if we take a look at what we've done now, we've finished looking at the plugin settings, the eCommerce plugin settings in quite a lot of detail. So we now want to start optimizing this website for the search engines. So let's now start optimizing our website for the search engines. So the first plugin we're going to use for this is the all-in-one SEO Pack plugin. And I'll leave the details for all these plugins below the video. So what this plugin does is it will optimize our web pages for search engine results. So when people are going into search engines like Google and are searching, it will help our website to show up there. So let's go over to our website dashboard, hover over plugins and click add new. Then in the search box here on the right, type all-in-one SEO pack and then hit enter. So you can see right here the all-in-one SEO pack plugin. So click install now and then click activate plugin. So you can see now that the all-in-one SEO pack is activated, and this will allow us to customize how our website pages will display in the search results in the search engines. So to give you an example, I'll hover over pages and click all pages. So if we now scroll down to this page right here, our latest products, which is our homepage, let's click on edit. And now if you scroll down to the bottom of this page right here, you can see we've got some extra options that are now currently available after installing the all-in-one SEO pack right here. So you can see this snippet preview right here, and this is showing us exactly how this web page will display in the search engines. So we can actually customize this to make it more SEO friendly. And the way you would do that is by including your target keywords in the title and description. So if you don't know what a keyword is, it's the words and phrases that people are typing into search engines. So let's say this web page, for example, was about learning WordPress. Then if we want this web page to show up in the search engines when people are searching for learn WordPress, then learn WordPress may be one of our keywords that we want to target. So for the keyword here, we could type learn WordPress. And then we want to include this keyword in our title and description. So we can actually use this plugin to customize our title and description, and that will customize the way our web page will show up in the search engines, and it will show us a little preview of that right here. So in the title, I can say something like learn WordPress, and then the plugin automatically adds our website name at the end here, and that's good for branding purposes. So we want to do the same thing with our description here. So just write a brief description about this page and try to incorporate this keyword into there. So I might say something like, we show you everything you need to learn WordPress like a pro, or something like that. So as you can see, we've got our keyword in the title, our keyword in the description, and then we've got a keyword here. So once you've done that, you can then click update right here. So you want to do the same thing for any pages on your website that you want optimized for the search engines. So the next plugin we want to install now is the SEO Friendly Images plugin, and that's going to help optimize our images for image search results. So when someone's searching in search engines, say for example, someone's searching in Google Images, then that will help our images show up, and that can help bring us some more website traffic. So come on over here to the WordPress dashboard, hover over plugins and click add new. And in the search box, type SEO Friendly Images and then hit enter on the keyboard. And then we've got the SEO Friendly Images plugin right here, and then click install now, and then click activate plugin. So we don't need to do anything for this plugin, it's actually automatically optimizing all the images on our website. So we've now installed that plugin. So the next plugin we want to install is the WP Super Cache plugin, and that's going to help speed up our website, and that's great for SEO and user experience. So let's go ahead and do that now. So go over to the WordPress dashboard, hover over plugins and click add new, and in the search box type WP Super Cache and hit enter, and then click install now, and then activate plugin. And you don't need to do anything else for this plugin, that's all set. But what this plugin does is it will cache the content on our website so that it helps our web pages load faster, and that's great for SEO and user experience. But one thing I want to mention with this plugin is that at the beginning of this tutorial we actually deleted this plugin, and the reason why I did that is because I found that it was causing, when I was changing, for example, the website logo on my site, and I was clicking save the changes and then coming back here and clicking refresh, the actual changes were not being made right here even though I changed the logo and clicked save. And the reason for that was because of this plugin, this one right here, which is caching the page content. So if you are using this plugin, I mean, it's a great plugin to use to help speed up your site. But if you are using it and you find that when you make some changes in the settings, for example, if you change the logo, click save changes, come back to your website and you're clicking refresh and nothing seems to be changing, then the reason for that would be because this page has been cached by this plugin right here. And if you visited that page in a different web browser, I'm using Chrome right here, but if you visited the website in, say, Internet Explorer, you will see that the logo has actually changed even though it's not displaying here because the page has been cached. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So the plugin's great, but just keep in mind that if you're not seeing your changes being applied, then try open a web page in a different web browser and you will see the changes applied there. But it's just because this plugin is caching all the pages on our website, so it helps them load faster. So the next plugin we want to use right here is the Google XML Sitemaps plugin. And what that will do is it will structure your website content in a way that it will allow the search engines to index your new content on your website fast, and that will help them show up in the search results. So it doesn't actually, if we come back to our website, it doesn't change any of the layout or anything right here. It just allows the search engines to find our new content quickly so they can show up in the search engines. So let's go ahead and add that plugin. So hover over plugins and click add new. So now in the search box here type Google XML Sitemaps and then hit enter on the keyboard. So you can see right here the Google XML Sitemaps plugin. So click on install now and then click activate plugin. Okay, so that's done now. As you can see, we've got the Google XML Sitemaps installed and active here, and we don't need to do anything further for that. So let's check that off the list here. And another thing I just quickly want to mention right here is hover over settings and open up reading here. So click on reading here, and if you scroll down you can see this discourage search engines from indexing this site. So when you're working on your site, before you're ready to go live, you should keep this checked right here and obviously click save changes. But as soon as you've finished your site and you're ready to go live, make sure you uncheck this, otherwise that will prevent your site from showing up in the search engines. So keep this check while you're working on your site until it's completely ready and set to go live, and then once it's ready to go live, uncheck this and click save changes. So the last thing we want to do here is we want to update our ping list, and that will help our new website pages and content get indexed fast in the search engines. So to do that, come over to settings and click on writing here and scroll to the bottom, and we want to do this update services right here. And I've got a little message here because I've actually turned the indexation of this site off while I'm working on it. So I need to go back to reading here, and I need to uncheck this and click save changes, and then come back to settings and writing here. So if I scroll down again, you can now see the update services, and we've got a URL right here. So you can see the URL right here, and that's the ping list. So what we're going to do is we're going to paste some additional URLs below here, and that will help our new content get indexed fast by the search engines. So what I've done is I've opened up our website with the ping list here, and you can find that on this URL right here, and I'll leave a link to this page below the video. So all you need to do is copy all of these URLs in this list, copy just the URLs here, right click copy, come back to this page in our WordPress dashboard and paste these URLs below this existing one. So don't delete this one, paste the new URL list below that. So paste those in there and then click Save Changes. And that's it, we're done. So that completes the tutorial showing you how to create an e-commerce website with WordPress. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll leave all the relevant links below the video. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below the video. And if you like the video, then go ahead and click the like button and share it.